Good morning. Let's talk about the Manistee River Loop. It's about 19.20 miles long. It could vary in distance depending on the detours you take. And I believe there's about 1,824 feet in elevation gain. So there's some hills, as you know. There's many places to park. You can park at Red Bridge, preferably across the river at the hiker parking. There's the Upper River Road trailhead. There's Seton Creek Campground. There's Slagle Creek. There's parking there. There's parking across the river at the suspension bridge. And there's also the Marilla trailhead. I usually park at Red Bridge at the hiker parking, and I like to go clockwise, starting on the North Country Trail side. This loop was the first camping overnight hiking trip me and my wife took, and as you know, once you leave Red Bridge and you take the spur trail, you come to the junction for the Upper River Road trailhead, and just past that there's that big hill. By the time we climbed that, my wife was asking me what I got her into. She vowed never to climb that hill again. As you know, the North Country Trail sides, lots of up and downs through forested valleys. Depending on the time of the year, there's some really nice views, plenty of camping. The only water source on that side, well, the first one you come to is Eddington Creek. I think that's like 8 miles in or something like that. Not quite sure. We stayed at Seton Creek State Forest Campground just because my wife felt more comfortable there because of the outhouses and so on. Plus, we was pretty sore that first day, and honestly, we didn't know if we was going to make it the next day, and that would have been a good point to find a ride back to Red Bridge from the campground. But we pulled ourselves together the next morning, and we finished our hike. I've done this hike, I believe, 8 or 9 times. I've done most of those trips in a single day. I've camped twice. That very first time, then this past spring I camped. Love the trail. Everybody praises the Manistee River side, which there's lots of views. Can't blame them. More crowded on that side. I've never had an issue with running across a lot of people. I do a lot of my hiking on a Friday or Thursday. The last time I camped there was on a Friday night, and I hardly seen anybody, and that was in the spring. There can be issues with trash along the trail. Just encourage everybody to clean up their trash. Most of the time, where I do see trash is campsites on the Manistee River side, because it gets used so much. Just pick up your trash. I've seen tons of deer along this trail. I've seen eagles. I've seen turkeys. I've seen a little bit of everything. I've seen bear sign. In the spring, I've picked morel mushrooms along the trail. There's very good fishing. Overall, it's a really awesome trail, and I'd recommend you going on it. If you have any questions on the trail, feel free to leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and remember, you're never too old for adventure, no matter how big or small it may be, and we'll catch you on the trail next time. See you later.